What is up, YouTube? I am Eric and you are watching Retro Video Game Pickups. In this video, we're going to be talking about what did I buy. So if you like games, consoles, or product reviews, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification. With that being said, let's hop into it. Okay, so you guys know that I love buying video games, and this month was yet another great month, and we'll talk about my monthly pickups later on. But this weekend I picked up all this stuff, and man, was it a great haul. This week I went to some thrift stores, an antique store, and some pawn shops, and made out like a bandit. I have some things here that are going to be great for me to keep, some that I will flip, and then some things I will use actually for this channel. So I'm just gonna start off with what I got and roll through it. Now the first game we picked up is Demon Sword, and I picked it up for $5. I don't believe I have this game, so for $5 I was okay paying that. Then next I have TI Invaders, which is a TI computer game, but it was only $1, so I just couldn't pass it up. And hopefully I can figure out what this goes to and maybe pick it up. I'm not sure. Then I've got a bunch of Atari games. I got Street Racer for the 2600. I got Superman for the 2600. Raiders of the Lost Ark, also on the 2600. And then I got some games that were kind of interesting to me. I saw them and I was like, huh, I'll pick these up. This is Solar Fox, and I got it for $2 for the Atari 2600. Then I got Omega Race for $2. That's pretty cool. And I got Gorf for $2 as well. So I got all of these Atari 2600 games for $2 or less. And that's usually what I like to pay for them. If they're $5 or more, I just pass on them. But seeing some of these CBS video games sparked my interest. I'd never seen any of these, and it looked really cool, and for $2 I can't complain. Then I found a 3DS charger, and yes, this is how I found it. It was in a bag, and so I'm pretty happy with it. It was only $6, which $5 is usually my max, but for $6 it's alright. Then I got this Amazon Basics camera mount head strap, so my GoPro will actually fit on this and I can wear it on my head. So I may try this to go game hunting. Maybe I can find some way of using this with my GoPro while I game hunt. Hopefully that works out pretty well. Then at Goodwill I found this Wii and Wii U sensor bar. It is wireless, and what I plan on doing is hooking it up to my Wii that is right over here that I use to test everything with. Having this plugged in and wireless will just make everything easier, and I'm pretty stoked about it. So next, as you can tell, got a stack of better games. Obviously, not that those were bad games, but these are really the heavy hitters, and I'm just gonna start off and I'll tell you how much I paid for them if I can remember or if it says on there, but all these were stupid cheap. I found Simpsons Road Rage for $3 on the PlayStation 2, and it was complete, which was really awesome. I was stoked about that. Next, I found NFL Street for the Xbox, and it just had the disc, but I don't believe I have this for the Xbox, so for $1 you can't go wrong. Plus I love these games. They're so much fun, and I probably need to play them on the channel for some reason. I just haven't yet. I love those games. Next is SpongeBob SquarePants Lights, Camera, Pants for $1 on the Xbox as well. I like to pick up Xbox original games for really cheap if I can, and this one's complete, so for $1, there's like, this is a no-brainer. I will pick it up. If I have it, I'll flip it or trade it in somewhere, but I don't think I have this one on the Xbox as well, so that is really cool. So these next few games are some really great Wii games. There's some heavy hitters. This is Mario Party 8, which is rad. I love this game. It's such a fun game to play on the Wii, and I got that, and that is complete, which is pretty sweet. I'll probably flip that because I already have it. And then next is yet another copy of Mario Party 8, and it has everything. It's got the manual back behind it, behind Mario, so this is really cool. I found both of these for $3 each, so I'm pretty stoked that I found those. Then the next one was New Super Mario Bros. Wii, which was yet again $3 and complete. So you will not hear me complaining about this at all. This is such a great game. If you haven't played it, you definitely need to. If you have a Wii and you don't own this, go out and get this. This is an awesome game. Next, I have yet another $3 game, and that is Mario Kart Wii, which I think it may not have the manual. It has paperwork with it. Yeah, it has paperwork with it, but it doesn't have the manual, so that's alright. For $3, I can't go wrong with that. Next, I picked up Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare for $5. This is a really good game. It's an expansion of the original, and with the new one coming out, I really have wanted to pick this up. And so I finally found it, and I am glad that I did. Now, the next one was $4, and that is NFL Street 3. I don't think I actually have ever played this one, actually, which is kind of surprising because I used to love these games when they first come out on the PS2, obviously. And it is complete, so that is pretty sweet. Then I went into a pawn shop that I somewhat regularly venture into, and I found this bin that said $2, and I found Fable, The Lost Chapters, the Platinum Hits version for $2, and it's complete. You can't go wrong with a $2 game, especially if it's for the Xbox and I can grow that collection and play more games for it. And also I got for $2 is Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup on the Xbox original again, and it just has the game, no manual. But I love picking up Xbox games, especially if they're under $5. I will always pick them up. Last but not least, I picked up the Wii version of Xenoblade Chronicles. This is such an awesome game, and it is complete. Now, I found this in the $2 bin, and I was like, hey, how much is this really? It says $15, but it was in the $2 bin, and they're like, well, sometimes people move them, and that's in the $15. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll pick this up. And little did I know that I think I have this game, but I don't have it complete, so I'm definitely going to be adding this one to my collection and then selling off the other one. So with that being said, that's all the games that I've managed to pick up at the thrift store or the Goodwills or the pawn shop or that antique store that I like to visit. I had some amazing scores, and for some reason in my area here lately, people haven't really been hitting these places up, so I am definitely okay with that. So with that being said, don't forget about Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Big Cartel, Patreon. All that stuff is down below in the description. Now that Patreon is kind of more like a tip jar. If you want to see more videos from me, go over there and check that out. Hopefully I can use that to go towards more videos, whether it's buying games like these or camera work or anything like that. I just want to say thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. That way you guys will see when I post my videos. So with that being said, thank you very much and have a good day.